All right, cuties. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this quick chit chat. Monique put Tyler Perry all the way on blast. And folks on social media, it looks like they're split. Half are saying that, hey, she shouldn't have done that. And others are saying that she had every right. So I want to share with you guys what Monique said when it comes to Tyler. And unfortunately, this ties into the passing of Angie Stone. And that's why a lot of people are tripping, but I'm going to play it. I'm going to give my thoughts, and then I would like for you guys to give me your thoughts. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Angry at the way she was treated. I did not know all the things that she was going through. Recently, I found out because I'm not on Instagram. I'm not being hooked and manipulated by an algorithm telling me what to think and how to feel. So I don't see everything.
Ciao, is Tyler pastor? Now, let's continue.
But to think that this woman was in the business for all of these years, and there's a difference between performing because you want to and performing because you have to. All of those years, all of those songs, all of that money that was owed to her, where is it?
Uh-oh.
It's wrong. It is wrong. And I'm tired of seeing us struggle and go through things and work hard and not reap the benefits of what we were supposed to reap. Y'all gotta forgive me because I'm angry at the way she was treated.
All right. So you guys get the gist. But let me read what Monique had to say. And yeah, she putting him on blast because she say, Mr. Man, we got some audio of you. But Monique said, Dear Tyler Perry, I recently watched your heartfelt speech at Angie Stone's funeral where you expressed frustration over her mistreatment by the music industry. It struck me and my husband Sydney as poignant, but also made us reflect on some unsettling discrepancies in your actions towards me. One, you expressed your anger over Angie's mistreatment, yet you labeled me difficult to work with, despite never having worked with me. How can you condemn poor treatment of others when you've imposed the same on me? We have audio of you admitting you were wrong. Two, you asked, where's the money she's owed? Well, where's my public apology that you promised in 2016? Damn, that was 9 years ago. The false narrative you perpetuated, helped blackball me, costing me tens of millions. Where's the restitution for that? Three, you mentioned being tired of us not receiving the benefits we deserve. Yet you asked me to promote Precious for free without a contract or compensation, which highlights your double standard. Four, you said we should be careful in how we treat children of God. As a man of faith, where's your responsibility to act with love and truth? You promised me an apology years ago, but it's yet to come. Unlike the music industry, which you rightly criticize, we have audio documentation of your actions. Shouldn't you be held accountable too? She said in closing, I hope your words at Angie's funeral inspire you to correct the wrongs done to my family and me. You have the power to do so. As you've shared biblical teachings, please remember, what will it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose his soul? Mark 8:16. We await your response with love and respect. Monique and Sydney. And she did start this statement off by giving her heartfelt condolences to Angie Stone's family and friends. What are you all's thoughts about that? Should Monique let it go? Or should Monique continue to talk? I'm going to read two comments and maybe three. But this person said, but this is about Angie Stone at her homegoing. Mo, wrong place and wrong time. This person said it must be mentally exhausting to stay in victim mode day after day, year after year. So it looks like this person says that Monique needs to move on, as well as this next person who said, Lord, have mercy. How you make someone else's funeral your pity party? Hashtag character. But I agree. I'm down the line. I'm going to read this last comment and then give my thoughts. Um, Mr. Jerome said, if it wasn't the wrong place for Tyler Perry to call out the industry at her funeral, then it's not the wrong place for Monique to give her perspective on social media. Why do we feel the need to place Monique's response to the unwarranted and unfair disrespect and treatment, but not call out injustice? Said a whole word there. Now I'm split, but speaking of the audio that Monique mentioned, let's go ahead and take a look and then I'll give my thoughts. A look and a listen.
The community is involved and they want to see how it's going to play out because the community is saying, wait a minute, hold up. We don't know this sister to be no bullshit. We know she a loudmouth. We know she'll say some shit off the wall. But what we know about it is she true to her word. And all I would ask you is two questions. The first question is, did you not just say it was wrong? Did you not just say it was wrong, Tyler? To say she was difficult for not doing something that she was not contractually out.
There go daddy, child. You guys know Monique called her husband daddy as well. Let's continue.
Obligated to do? Did you not say that you would feel that that was wrong? Or am I missing something?
So right there, Tyler said, I absolutely said that she was wrong. Monique, let's continue.
I'm saying it now. I will let all of this cool off when I get back out on the press tour to promote my next thing. I know it's going to come up. That is when I will talk about it. But no, it's too hot. It's too hot. Y'all heated it up. I'm saying it now. I will let
repeat
all
that.
This cool off when I get back out on the press tour to promote my next thing. I know it's going to come up. That is when I will talk about it. But no, it's too hot. It's too hot. Y'all heated it up.
All right. So Tyler said in that second clip that once he's done with his press tour and all of that, or once he's on his press tour, he would address the the Monique situation then. Monique said that was in 2016 and they haven't heard from Tyler. Look, I get it both ways. That's why I clicked two different comments. I do understand where Monique is coming from because basically it's pot, meat, kettle. You know what I'm saying? Tyler, rightfully so, should have spoken out about Angie, but I also think that he could have made amends with Monique as well. I'm split with Monique just as far as the timing. But Monique is gonna Monique, child. She gonna do what she want to do, say what she want to say when she wants to say it, and she sees that opportunity, his speech at Angie's homegoing service. And a lot of people are over there letting her know you wrong, you wrong. Do you guys think she's a forever victim? If her wrongs haven't been is righted, or if they have not made her wrongs right, then yeah, I can see anger going on for years. But for Monique, should she just go ahead and let bygones be bygones? I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with my doggone throat, but I don't know. I don't know. Only Monique can answer that. At one point, I did feel like she was a tad bit angry, but yeah, if I'm owed tens of millions of dollars, yeah, I may be walking around angry as well. So she put him on blast. Will Tyler respond? That is the question. Do you guys think that Tyler will come back out and say, when I go back on another press tour, then I will respond? Or should he come out and say something? I think where he sort of messed up was when he, admitted that she was wronged. Now, I will have to check my facts because I'm not sure if Monique worked directly with Tyler. We know that Tyler and Oprah are, sort of BFFs. And then Lee Daniels. That's what Tyler Perry was telling Monique to apologize for because she did Precious, but she did not do any press. So she wouldn't travel overseas and promote the movie. She didn't at all. And a couple people in the industry, such as Tyler and Oprah, were upset about it. Monique and Lee Daniels has since made up, but there's still bad blood, child. There's still some beef when it comes to Monique and Tyler Perry. I wish I would have done a little bit more research as far as if Tyler and Monique, if he produced her in any movies or anything. I'm not too sure. So you guys let me know about that in the comment section as well. And I'll do some research and I'll put it in the comments myself. But about once or twice a year, Monique come out and she slammed Tyler and Oprah. Should she free herself? Or should she be paid? That's what I would like to know from you guys. Thank you again for joining me for this quick chit chat. Please hit that like button on your way out. Please also make sure that you are subscribed and click that notification bell. That way you'll know when I drop future videos or when I go live. Drop down in the comments and let's chit chat. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT.